Hola a todos, bienvenidos. Hello everyone, welcome. En este video, aprender los verbos ser y estar. In this video, you will learn the verb ser and estar. Estos verbos son muy importantes en español. These verbs are very important in Spanish. En este video, aprenderemos las conjugaciones de los dos verbos. En el segundo aprenderemos con utilizar correctamente cada verbo. That means in this video we will going to learn conjugation of the verb, and in the second part we will learn how to use them correctly. Empecemos. Let's start. Los verbos ser y estar. First of all, please understand what is verb ser and estar. This is the to be verb in English. As in English we have is, am, are. The same we have in Spanish. But in English we have only one form in each category. But in Spanish we have two forms for each category. So, here first we have to know the conjugation of these verbs. This is your subject pronoun yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Now the conjugation you have to remember each verb. First coming to ser verb. The conjugations are yo soy, tú eres, él, ella, usted es. That means él es, ella es, usted es. Nosotros somos, nosotras somos. Vosotros sois, vosotras sois. Ellos son, ellas son, ustedes son. Now, this is your ser verb conjugation. The second one coming to the estar verb conjugation. Yo estoy, tú estás, él, ella or usted está, nosotros o nosotras estamos, vosotros o vosotras estáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes están. So that means if I want to say I am, it can be yo soy as well, it can be yo estoy as well. But here we have to learn the correct way of using them. Where to use the ser verb and where to use the estar verb. Now coming to the next part. Ser verb. Where we can use the ser verb. Characteristics of the ser verb. First one, nombre or the name. That means when we talk about our name, we want to tell our name, then we have to use the ser verb. Not only when we tell our name, when we presenting somebody and we want to tell other person name, that time as well we have to use the ser verb. Even for the things also same. When we want to tell any particular thing's name, then we have to take the ser verb. For example, yo soy Priyanka. Este es un lápiz. Now next is profession, which is in Spanish profesión. It is when we talk about our profession, then we have to take ser verb. Ella es profesora, nosotros somos estudiantes. Next, origen, or in English, origin. Origins means where are you from, your nationality. When you talk about, then you have to take ser verb. For example, ustedes son indio, nosotros somos de Madrid. Where are you from? ¿De dónde eres? The question is. Next is coming to descriptions. Descriptions in the two way actually we say when we talk about any person appearance, physical appearance, the person is tall or short or beautiful or ugly, all these things we describe a person, then we use ser verb. As well as when we talk about the person personality, the person is maybe intelligent or kind, the person is sweet, all these things when we talk about, we take the ser verb. For example, Ana es alto, él es viejo, ella es inteligente, yo soy amable. Next category is pertenencia. Pertenencia is a belongings. Who belongs to? Like, for example, La pluma es de Pablo. The pen belongs to Pablo. The pen belongs to whom? Pablo. So when we are talking about belongings, we have to take ser verb. Next category is la hora, the time. ¿Qué hora es? What is the time? When we talk about the time, even the other person is giving you the answer, then the person also have to use the ser verb. Es la 1 de la tarde or son las 6 de la mañana. So for the time we use ser verb. Next is la fecha. La fecha, that means date, or the day also. When we are talking about day, then also we have to take ser verb. ¿Qué día es hoy? What day is today? Es 6 de febrero de 2022. It is 6th of February 2022. So when we talk about date, day, we have to use the ser verb. So this 7 category is coming under ser verb. Now, next is estar verb. First one is locación or ubicación. That means location. Where I am locating right now. When you are talking about location of a person or maybe for a thing also, we have to use the estar verb. For example, estoy en la clase de español. I am in the Spanish class. ¿Tú estás en la clase? Are you in the house? El hospital está en la calle Colón. The hospital is in the Colón Street. It is the location when you are talking about. Even the Madrid está en España. Madrid, where the Madrid is located, it is in the Spain. So when we are talking about the location, even one more example. El bolígrafo está sobre de la mesa. The pen is on the table. So when you are talking about the location of a thing also, you have to use the estar verb. Next is emotion, or in Spanish, emociones, feelings. That means a person is happy, sad. You are talking about the person feelings, then you have to take the estar verb. Estoy contenta. I am happy. ¿Tú estás cansado? You are tired? That means ¿cómo estás? Always we ask ¿cómo estás? How are you feeling? When we talk about our feeling, we have to take the estar verb. Next is estados, states. States, always remember that it is the opposite. For example, frío, caliente, hot, cold. Abierto, cerrado, open, closed. Or maybe muerto, vivir, die, live. All the opposite is the states. So when we talk about the state, then we have to use the estar verb, estados. El té está frío. The tea is cold. Usted está enfermo. You are sick. Now the last one is acción. That means action. Now here action is like when we are talking about any ongoing action, then only we have to use the estar verb. ongoing action means which you are doing right now. Él está bailando, he is dancing. Ellos están comiendo, they are eating. Yo estoy estudiando, I am studying. So that means when we are talking about any action which is ongoing, then we have to use the estar verb. Now, these categories you have to remember very well. Next, one more thing I need to tell you all, that is the ser and estar verb confusion mainly occurs when we are talking about description. You know, description, when we have to use the ser verb, and emotions. When we talk about emotions, then we have to use the estar verb. Then when we talk about the description and emotion, it is always confusing, and if you change the verb, the meaning will completely change. So please remember one thing, for ser verb, it is used when we talk about personality trait, and estar verb used for emotional trait. Now, for example, if I say soy divertida, and if I say estoy divertida, here I didn't write the yo because you always can omit the subject pronoun when you are putting the verb in Spanish. So you can tell it, or if you are not telling it also, that is also absolutely fine. So soy divertida means I am a funny person. That is my personality. And estoy divertida means it is my emotion. I am having fun. So the meaning change completely. Like this way, we have few examples. Tú eres aburrida, that means you are boring. It is your personality. And tú estás aburrida, that means you are bored. It is your feelings. Okay, so like this we have examples. You need to go through this. So please be careful when you are talking about this two, description and emotions. You have to be very careful. Now, lastly, I want to tell you one formula so that you can remember where to use the ser and where to use the estar easily. The formula is, for ser is doctor, for estar is place. For ser, D stands for date. You can add here description as well. Okay, date or the description. Occupation, O stands for occupation. C, characteristics, time, origin, relation. Now here remember, description and characteristics two different, because description you will describe the person. Person is short or tall. Okay, all this coming under description. You are describing. Even name is also coming under description, but the characteristics is the personality. If the person is intelligent or kind or sweet, all this coming under characteristics. Okay, and the estar verb is a place. P stand for position, L location, A action, C condition, E is emotion. So please remember this doctor and place formula so that you can remember this ser and estar verb easily, where to use. So please practice this ser and estar verb. It is little confusing, but if you practice it more and more, then you will not be having any problem. So thank you so much. Muchas gracias a todos. Adiós.